Okay, we ready?
Well, good morning. I hope you're doing well. We're back in Middle Earth, and Miss Marcellene has a couple of
It is
quests she
said that
needs to
Durin's
turn
Bane
in.
dwells here, though we have not seen it.
Good work. The goblins are surely in disarray, and will find it difficult to mount an effective attack for some time. Alright, so that one was for rank, and we have some weapons and stuff for Waffy. And hello, random person. I hope you're having fun. Here we go.
We will reclaim Khazad-dum for dying Ironfoot!
These weapons will do nicely, not for fighting of course, as they are very old and not in fighting condition, but for melting down over the forges of the Heart of Fire. We will get to make higher quality weapons and armor at once. You have been a great help, Marcellene. That's kind of what I kind of figured. They didn't want the weapons to use, they wanted them to use the metal to make new ones.
We will stand long at the Heart of Fire!
I've already heard what you have done here. Excellent work in assisting with the preparations for our defense. You have my thanks, even though I start to wonder if the Ark will ever even dare to attack us. Alright, so what do we got? Will and Fate, Might, and Vitality, Resistance, Might, Agility, Vitality. Alright, what do I want more, the ring or the bracelet? I mean, one of those rings isn't the best. I mean, it does have a little vitality, a little fate, a little agility, a little might. This has a lot of might and vitality. And some resistance rating. This bracelet also has resistance rating, might, agility, and vitality. I think we're gonna have to go with the ring this time.
Lord Broker could surely use your help in the 21st Hall.
The Heart of Fire is now ready for war. We have begun making high-quality equipment for defenders and strong barricades to help our position, and we owe much to your great assistance. But we absolutely cannot lose the 21st Hall. You must return to Broger in the Chamber of Leadership and render him equal assistance. Alright, so now we need to go to the 21st Hall. Let's see, I guess I'll have to think about it. I just realized that ring I'd be replacing is Normalist's ring. And while it may have outlived its usefulness, we have... we're attached to it. It was a very sad story. But make sure I don't sell that one. Go through the door, thank you. So we could use our fast travel back to the 21st Hall. However, I don't want to waste it just yet. I hear that orc. No, not an orc, goblin. Goblins are absolutely silly sometimes. Fortunately for us, we now have a stable right near this work site.
The House of Durin will live forever!
So we'll go straight to Dolven View, and then from there straight to the 21st Hall. I'm kind of surprised that they've added so many extra stables, especially in Moria. And I feel like part of the reason Moria
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
existed the way it did was to get people to explore. Alright, so we are back at the 21st hall. Let's go talk to Broger and see what he wants us to do. Ought to be interesting. You look like a burglar. I'm guessing you are a burglar. Yeah, burglar trainer. I don't know why the burglars always look hunched over, looking like they're sneaking around. That's not a dead giveaway. A real burglar would act casual and like anyone else.
I tire of this constant defense. Let us bring the fight to our enemies.
You return to us in time to help us prepare the defenses, and not just the defenses. For I will not sit here in idleness while the orcs make their own preparations. We will harry them even as we make ready to defeat the Limulek.
We may not have much time, so go with haste.
Our defenses will be ready by the time the orcs attack, but I would feel far more secure if we had more barricades. It is clear that Sothkel and the craftsmen in the Heart of Fire have their hands full, making enough for their own defense. We cannot burden them further. Now, we will need to gather iron bars and wooden slats for the construction of our own barricades. Look for these items in the Flaming Deep and harass the orcs of the Gosh High while you do. Ah, okay. So our next step takes us down there. Well, there are a couple ways to get down to the Flaming Deep. And I think I know which one we're going to take. It will require us heading back to the Rotting Cellar. Alright, we are in the Rotting Cellar. And from here, well, we need to travel a little bit. Well, this is not the prescribed way to get over here, but there we go. We have gotten over here. Which way is it? Ah, over here. And we have discovered the Flaming Deep in the Burning Stair. And, of course, these mobs aren't gray. So we might as well get off our goat. That's funny that we were able to go right past those. I guess they're deaf. We're looking for iron bar and wood slat. I don't know why I bothered using fire on that, considering it's a Fury Dragonette. I don't think fire is affecting it that much. The other way we could have gone there was to go to Arkwatch and there was a way from there to get here. In fact, there's a quest that leads into the Flaming Deeps from Arkwatch. Well, from a camp outside of Arkwatch, not necessarily from Arkwatch itself. Oh look, some gas high. Well, he did say to harry the gas high. I will be more than happy to do that for him. A few of them. There's actually some quests throughout in this area. A whole series of them. I got 32 silver out of that chest. That chest was practically loaded. Probably stuff up here. Yep. And of course, I probably don't have to say this, but you don't want to go swimming in that. Let's just say it's a little too hot for comfort. Oh, excuse me. I was trying to pick that up. You were incredibly rude. And before we do too much more digging, we should probably go visit the outpost here. Oh, look at you. With a big old ring over your head. Grimly lethal. Defeat Fury Grims in the Flaming Deep. I think we can manage that. I keep trying to get the ore and I forget Miss Marcellene doesn't do ore. Just wood. Ah, here's another Mecham. So, grab the
May
stable.
Durin return soon to his halls. Welcome to Khazad-dum. Stay and speak with me a moment.
You want iron ingots and burnished worm scales? Well, I think I can manage that for you.
We will not retreat before anyone!
You want pieces of scaffold? I think I can manage that for you. And how's our bags looking? Just fine. Alright. So we picked up two other quests. Oh, that statue is kind of like half buried. I don't know if they would have dug it that way. I get the feeling it fell and crashed into that, and it's just over time sunk into the rock and become one with it. Also, this place has a lot of steps. A lot of steps. Parasma's here. We have a whole mess of stuff to get. Iron ingot, iron bars, wooden slats, burnished worm scales, pieces of scaffold, and we have to defeat Fury Grant. So, the Gashai has the iron ingot. Clearly, the deep worms have the burnished scales. The Grims are the Grims. I mean, there's no other way to put that one. And here, down here, we have pieces of scaffold. Although, if the scaffold's all broken up, do you really want it back? Do you really, really want it back? Alright, you get your flaming butt over here. We don't necessarily need dragonettes for anything, but it will get in our way, so. We got 2 more of these down here. Come on, get your butt over here. Oh, y'all both showed up. Well, thank you. That saves me having to figure out how to get the other one over here. I could have sworn there was another piece of scaffolding around here. And I would be right. Two of them, as a matter of fact. 3. We just have to get past 2 more grams, which we need them anyway, so yay. Okay. I actually wasn't expecting to see another one. We need 2 more scaffolding. 2 more Fury Grams. A whole bunch of other stuff. But I tell you what, I absolutely hated this place. I think the one place I hated more than this place was it the Fanged Pit with all the marble? And notice we haven't gone there yet because I still don't particularly like that place. So we got all the scaffolding. Well, that's good. Oh, and we're actually supposed to find this guy from a different direction, but...
What foul and nameless things we face in Moria, I know not.
Thank you for stopping to speak with me, traveler. We have been leading an assault on the Ark, but we're overtaken by a much larger force than we prepared for. I got away, but have sustained a serious injury. I am too hurt to travel. We would appreciate if you could go check and see if there are any additional survivors at Khazad-dum. Oh, don't die, okay? Vinci? You know, in later cutscenes with all the dwarves together, I'll have to look and see if Vinci was one of them. I'd like to know if he actually survived or not. Okay, I think I would be kind of sad if he didn't. After sending me on a wild goose chase to find any of his other companions. Oh, this is a good place to come for those iron ingots. And maybe a burnished scale or two. The faint sound of battle at Khazad-dum can be heard in the distance. I need 2 more deep worms. I don't think I'm gonna go bother with that one. Be way too easy to fall. I'll have to remember this spot. I didn't bother to pick up the riddle at the encampment, so I can't work on that right now. Excuse me. Alright, so we're done with the Fury Grim. And I'll take this earring. I'll see if I want to use it later. So we have all our burnished scales. That doesn't mean we won't have to fight a few more of those. But let's not fall down that way. That might be a little hot. Okay, so this doesn't go anywhere. A voice cries out as the sound of battle abruptly comes to an end. Well, that didn't sound good. If you have arrived at Khazad-dum, you should search for signs of survivors. Defeat Gosh High. So we need to defeat 8 orcs here. There are a bunch of worms here right now. Don't see a whole bunch of orcs. I wouldn't bother with you, except I do have to get up these stairs. And we have one of the mirrors. The inhabitants of the Flaming Deep seem to hate the mirror. They abhor the light it reflects. But the dwarves need that light, for it shows the way and makes it safe to explore. I think we have discovered the sad fate of the voice we heard. As you examine this fallen dwarf for signs of life, you notice a half-written scroll clutched in his hand. Sadly, no dwarf survived this onslaught, but the scroll should be investigated, for surely it was important to the poor fellow. You found a half-written scroll intended to be delivered to another Meckham, clutched in the hand of a slain dwarf. It would be wise to deliver this message yourself to warn the others of the formidable Gash High. Another Meckham can be found. Yes, I know. Well, there was one that survived. At least he was still alive when we left him. Injured, badly, but alive. He is a dwarf. He should be able to bounce back from that. We need 4 more orcs here, and it has to be here. I don't know if across this bridge counts. If it doesn't say Khazad-dum, it doesn't. Okay, so it did, and it does. I know I just saw an orc. Oh my god, are you that blind? And we were both blind. We must have passed each other and didn't even notice. One more orc. And that down there is likely going to be a worm. Yeah, no, it's dragonette. Either way, it's not an orc. I know, get the pass today. Come on. Where are you, orcs? I just need one of you. Oh. Yeah, I found some wood flat and an orc. Okay, and that is done. Now we have a couple to bring back to our Nazar Meckham. And we're about halfway done with the quest for Broger. Oh, we did pretty good. Yeah, I was going to say, why would they build down here? But I guess as they dug deeper and deeper, they were going to set out outposts wherever they could find their ore. Okay, here you go.
The day of the dwarves is coming.
Are these the items I asked you to gather? Excellent. Would that I could extract the mithril from them, but better dwarves than I have tried and failed. Nevertheless, the debased alloy itself should prove useful for my work. And this is a repeatable.
Greetings, friend. Are you lost?
My goodness, this is troubling news. If there were Gashai reinforcements at Hadad-Nazir, I can only assume they're also at Enghumu and her. I don't know how to pronounce that one. We must warn the others before it's too late.
Perhaps soon we will toast our victory against the orcs of Moria.
Take your next class.
Durin's folk will defy Durin's bane.
This will do perfectly. There's enough wood to assist with the refurbishing efforts. I'll see that it arrives safely at the crossroads of Ash. Thank you very much. Of course, that was the wood. And let's see. Use up these. And I have some stuff to sell off, but I will do all of that off screen. And next time we will be picking up right here in the Flaming Deep. Until then, bye for now.